I want to tell you a little bit about myself and my story. I've lived here in America now for 18 years, and I've made a life for myself here, but it didn't start out so rosy. I grew up in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and if any of you are familiar with Northern Ireland, as most of the world is, it was a lot of troubles between religion, mainly Catholic and Protestant. And I grew up probably from about the age of 4, growing up to hate, and what it was like to hate Protestants. I knew from the age of 4 to pick up a stone and throw it. And my life was like that right up until probably about 15 years ago. You know, my idea of America was what I portrayed on TV, from the movies, from Betty Davis. I remember on a Saturday night, Betty Davis would come on, and I watched it. I remember watching Elvis Presley. My idea of Americans were all the girls were blonde and beautiful, and all the guys chewed gum. And I really thought American guys were all like Elvis Presley. I seen this freedom in America. Everybody was happy, everybody was smiling, there was no fighting, there was no car bombs, there was no hatred, there was no British soldiers kicking your door in, trailing you out of bed at night, putting guns to your head at the age of 7, slapping you around, calling you Irish little bastards. There was none of that. The kids were happy. The kids were playing hopscotch in the street, as were us. We were lucky if we could find a rope to tie around a lamppost to make a swing out of. We never had a playground. We had nothing. We didn't even have freedom. Our freedom was taken away from us. We were afraid to get in a car and go 2 miles up the road in case we were stopped and pulled over. And from what part of Northern Ireland you were from, people knew what religion you were, if you were Catholic or Protestant. You didn't see that in American movies. You seen people in their convertible cars driving around these beautiful cliffs, smiling, listening to music. That was a dream for me. That was a dream for me to come here and smile. Yes, we smiled in Ireland. Yes, we had fun. We had kicked the tin. You got a can of soup that your mom had made that night, and you took the tin and you kicked the tin up the street and everybody run and hide. This was our toys as children. You know, so I don't know. I always wanted to come here. I felt like America was a free place to live, that you could breathe, that you weren't feeling suffocated. There was no fear. In Ireland there was a lot of fear. You grew up looking over your shoulder constantly. You know, was the Protestants going to get you? Who was going to get you? You know, could you trust this one? Could you trust that one? No. So at the age of 24, I came to America, straight to Utah, of all places, and in the middle of the heat. And I think I was here about 2 months, and I actually got into a car and drove to Las Vegas. And the whole time I kept looking in my rear view mirror. You know, where's the cops? Are they going to pull me over? You know, for that 2-hour drive, it was nerve-wracking. It wasn't peaceful. It wasn't like what was in the movies. It was, my nerves were up to 100. When I finally got to Las Vegas and seen all the lights and how beautiful, and everybody was happy, everybody was smiling, you know, and I felt like this is me, this is my time. I'm here. I'm going to make a mark in this world. You know, America's for opportunity. It's land of the free. It's the land of the movie stars. You can make it here, you know, and if you can't make it in America, I'm sorry, you're not going to make it anywhere. You know, if I believe in this country so much that I left Belfast, Northern Ireland, to come here to make a life for myself, you as American people gotta believe in yourself. You've gotta get that dream back. thousands and I don't know how many million of Irish people came here because they believed in that dream. I believe in that dream today, and I believe in redeem the American dream and what they're trying to do for this country. Oh my gosh, just believe in yourselves. You have a voice. Use that. That is the most powerful thing we have in this world, is our voices, and we gotta use them. You gotta believe. Look at your ancestors, where they came from, whether it was Germany, England, France, Ireland, Europe. You know, they came here with nothing in their pockets. They came here probably starved, but they made it. They made it. And we just gotta take that dream back and believe in yourselves. But believe in yourself. Say, I believe in myself. I believe in this cause. You know, just it's a beautiful country. Don't let it fall. Don't let somebody else be your voice and tell you what to do. Because for 24 years I had no voice. I couldn't tell. I was too afraid. I couldn't open my mouth. But you know what? Nothing stops me. I'm going to say what's in my heart. I'm going to say what I believe in. And I believe in this country. My children are American. You know, they're half American. I should say they're 50 Irish, 50 American. But I tell them every day, if you want to be president of the United States, you can. You can be anything you want as long as you believe in yourself. And that's all that matters.